bout is sponsored by the world-famous Cotton Eye Joe. It will be contested at a catch weight of 158 pounds and fought under Thai rules. Introducing first out of the blue corner, weighing in at 153.3 pounds, making his Aries Fight Series debut, representing Fit BJJ, Maryville, Tennessee, Branden Lingenfelter. And his opponent, in the red corner, making his Aries Fight Series debut, weighing in at 160.3 pounds, representing Shield Systems here in Knoxville, Tennessee, Roberto Vejkovic.
Spanish first name and a very Serbian last name.
No doubt. Josh Amato, the third man in charge here. It is orange, black, and white for Vejkovic, and oh man, it's actually orange, black, and white. A little bit of red spattered in for Lingenfelter.
Well, and you guys gave the kid the pink gloves too, Tim, I see. So
I love it.
Whatever. But anyways, I wish the kid all the best. We'll see. Nice low kick to start things off.
Prove Cody wrong, kid.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope he goes after it. The odds are stacked against him, but that doesn't mean anything.
Nice straight jabs.
And he acknowledges it. And this kid's slick. Nice kicking game so far. Very focused.
Yeah.
Good distance management. Oh, that one.
Nice.
Oh, big right hand caught it.
Yeah, and that's power versus speed, it looks like early.
But he stay in the pocket.
Oh, and a beautiful right hand. It's been the power punches of Roberto over the top versus this quick lightning kicking game so far. But if both guys
look good.
Yeah, this is a good fight.
Ooh.
Crowd appreciates it here at the Cotton Eye Joe as we have our last Thai fight here before we switch gears to MMA for a couple fights.
Well, I'm loving it. This kid's about to be my new favorite fighter if he goes out there and pulls this thing off.
He does not fight like the shy little kid that walked into the ring.
Oh, you imagine kicking sand in this kid's face at the beach. I mean, he can fight. He's catching kicks. He's moving well.
I agree.
Jab up top, and then a right hand to the body. So he's showing a lot of refined work here.
Showing age is just a number, Cody Saftik, as really peppering in bunch, punches in bunches, putting combinations together, looking really sharp is Branden Lingenfelter.
Yeah, and Roberto, I mean, he's just not getting his timing quite yet. The kid's very fast, and he hasn't really been able to
The
find
power's there, though.
Yes, and you can see he's inching his way closer. Every time you miss, you get a better read on how did you miss, by how much did you miss, and you can make those small adjustments and get a little bit closer. So
nice inside.
All he needs is one good right hand to get this kid's respect and then put himself back into the round, but he's just getting outworked at this point.
A little bit more volume so far from Lingenfelter, but you get the feeling at any time, Vejkovic could land a game changer.
And the kid's corner is to our right, and he does a good job of, most youngins don't do a good job of listening to their corner, and he does. He's listening to everything that they're saying.
So we come to the end of this first round. Really nice round here. How did you guys score that one? I think, do you give it to the volume of Lingenfelter or the bigger shots of Vejkovic?
Yeah, I would give it to the volume from Lingenfelter. I mean, look, he landed some big shots of his own. Beautiful right hands upstairs. He went to the body. He landed obviously a plethora of kicks, and it just seemed like he was the one kind of pressing the action and doing a little bit more. So close round, good round, but now it's up to Roberto Vejkovic to now figure out how can I slow this kid down? How can I cut the ring off and line him up with that right hand? You see, the longer it was going, Lingenfelter's landing nice, he's landing nice, but nothing's really hurting Vejkovic. Whereas Vejkovic seemingly is only one good shot away from turning the momentum completely around. So we see in almost every fight tonight so far, Tim, that the second round is very crucial. That's where the momentum will start to change if you're going to mount that comeback. And Vejkovic, he's going to need some slight adjustments here. But of course, he's got a wicked good team, wicked good coaches. You do expect him to come out and be fiery.
And both these guys look fairly composed going into the second round.
The kid is ready for round two, that's for sure.
Touch of the glove starts us out with round number two.
Nice.
Beautiful body kick. Front kick up the middle. But
Ooh,
there.
You called that, Cody.
And his knees kind of buckled a little bit. That big right hook.
And as soon as he crashes that pocket, the kid's there. You land that right hand.
He recovered pretty well.
Oh, he's an absolute gamer, right? You're going to need to probably put him away because he's not going to stop coming. But at least,
but those are so heavy.
Yes, and now you're seeing when it's in tight, that's where Vejkovic is going to have the advantage. Don't fight him at range. Don't let him use that speed and that youth. Do this.
Yeah, when he's able to bull him up against the cage, they're really able to land just like this.
I don't think you're allowed to push.
I don't know.
Yeah, because it's not allowed in boxing either. You can't push a guy, but all the same, I like the aggressiveness.
Oh, straight to the face.
As the action's picked up another gear in the second round, guys.
It has, but you can see Lingenfelter's
another big
power
right now,
starting to
down.
go.
And big right hand. It looks like Lingenfelter's going to answer this count. Josh Amato has reached 6.
You can hear the crowd in Baba Yaga's corner.
They got to watch out here because, again, you got a young fighter. He's in a bad spot right now, and just be very careful. I'm okay with them letting it continue, but be very careful here.
Don't want to even take another one of those.
And he throws back, and you got to love the heart. They're letting him show that.
40
nice
seconds
right
left,
hand.
and he's landing his own.
Back-to-back right hands.
Oh,
nice
there's
front
Vejkovic.
kick.
Oh, and watch out here because these are
right
the
hand
hooks.
Just so heavy. Nice knee to the body.
Yeah,
that
now you
hurt.
can call
Again, he
Body.
goes down.
That's it. That is it.
And let's see if he can beat this count. Only 20 seconds left in the round. We'll see if Lingenfelter can get up and make his way to the third round.
I'll be honest, him being young, I hope he doesn't.
Only 18 years old.
I love his
Oh,
heart.
they're letting him go.
10 seconds left in this round. So we'll see if Roberto can put a stamp on this deal.
Roberto used a lot of energy there, too. And if this thing's 1-1, oh, there's a knockdown, though. Yeah.
2 knockdown.
2 knockdowns. Roberto's firmly in control now.
If you, for argument's sake, gave the first round to Lingenfelter, that would nullify one of those knockdowns, but he's got a lot of work to do in the third.
It's a 10-7
That's a
round
great
by
knee to the body. All about 2 right hands.
That knee to the body really sapped
that
him.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really nice qualities to like about Lingenfelter, but you are seeing what happens when an 18-year-old fights a 27-year-old. There's just a huge power advantage. The 7 pounds certainly is a big factor as well, but Vejkovic took a lot of shots. He took some leg kicks. He stayed patient. He got closer. He found the mark with that right hand, and that changed everything. Now it's up to Lingenfelter to now be the one to make the adjustments. How do you avoid that? How do you stay to the outside? But in your first fight, and you're 18 years old, you can see all the skills in the world, but where's the ring IQ? Where is the mentality? Where are those little variables that he'll continue to grow on as his career progresses?
What's the body language of Lingenfelter look like here, guys?
Demoralized like he knows he lost that last round pretty bad, but he's not out of it. And you're going to see a hot start. The first minute, Lingenfelter will do it very well in the first minute. It's the second and the third minute. Some of these big shots are going to come through. He's already hurt to the body. You know, it's just a little too much too soon.
Lingenfelter starting out, as you mentioned, it's pretty good, but that right hand.
He always starts fast, but when you've got that much of a power advantage, you know, size advantage, physicality advantage, that your opponent hits you 4 or 5 times, you hit him once, and it's equal, if not more.
So what's happened here, gentlemen? What's the infraction?
Well, you straight. Judo tripped him.
Yeah, he tried to judo toss him, and I think Luke
was
was
like,
like,
Olympic start today.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. By any means necessary. There's the right
hand.
There's a big one. Okay,
I think that's got to be it, right?
Yeah, you might as well.
That is it, yeah. Man, what a big overhand ride. This crowd goes nuts as Roberto Vejkovic, big knockout in the third round, guys.
Yeah, it was constant playing with fire. You know, you can dance around the flames for a little bit, but eventually you're going to get burned. And again, I can't say enough good things about Branden. Yeah, Lingenfelter, that came out and put on a very good, impressive performance. But yeah, you mentioned about the ties, and Vejkovic has been training with some of the best guys.
Here's the end. Yeah. That's the end right there.
He turns his back to him, stands up, and then boom, there's the right hand.
That was a good stoppage, too. They let him fight. They let him show some heart. They let him make it to the third round. He had a good start to the third round, but that power was always going to be on the table. And
power, the big difference here in this fight. As Lingenfelter showed good skill, good technique. He's going to win some fights, I think, if he sticks with it.
Find him an 18-year-old, 153-pound fighter, and I can assure you that he's going to do very,
Tim,
very
if you
good.
know a matchmaker, you know.
Touche, guys. I will say this fight originally scheduled to be at 155 pounds. Vejkovic had to ask for some additional pounds on fight week, so that could have made a difference here in hindsight, folks. Let's get the official result from Dylan here now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Josh Amato, has called a stop to this contest at 29 seconds of round number 3. Your winner, by knockout,